Players like to tell you they're a better road team than they are at Market Square Arena. They're unbeaten on the road in the playoffs, and they lead New York 91-88 with 11.9 seconds left, and New York will have the ball. Patrick Ewing can only watch from the bench with his injury. And is it time to go for three? Time to take the quick first available score?
I think they have to take the first available score. Again, with 11 seconds to go, almost 12 seconds, you got a ton of time left. You got to get a quick score and then try to come back and make a steal. And if you don't get the steal foul, you're hoping that somebody's going to give you that miss. If you miss this three, you're cooked.
Interesting, but wrong. They're out of timeouts. They got to shoot the three-pointer right now. They don't have any time left. You're just going to take them a bunch of seconds off the clock to get the ball into shooting range. They got to get that three-pointer to go down. Now, if they miss any shot, the game is over.
Why am I surprised you guys disagree? And I'm just shocked at that. 91-88, 11.9. Knicks have advanced the ball to midcourt. Charlie Ward will trigger the ball inbounds. It's Ward, Childs, Sprewell, Houston, and Larry Johnson back in.
And I'm sure Larry Bird has told his guys, you know, we got a couple choices here. We can foul for possession or don't foul on a three.
If it gets late, the Pacers can foul to put them on the line.
Ward had it tipped. Johnson made a good catch. Johnson is fouled and hit. Larry Johnson has hit his career quota of wild shots today.
But now he's got to make one, and when they rushed him, he said, leave me alone. I got to make a free throw here. The game is a long way from being over.
Got it. New York by one. Timeout, Indiana. Three incredible three-point shots by Larry Johnson in this game.
The worst possible scenario for Larry Bird and the Indiana Pacers, who has lost in this building. Bird has too many times on long three-point shots at the end of the game. Larry Johnson, the pump fake. Phantom foul called there. Running away from the play, Antonio Davis.
Grabbed him, but you're in that situation, what you got to think is the worst I can do is foul and get possession. Goes for the pump fake. Now he's got a hand on him, and he's going to push, and he gets one. This is home court advantage. That's what you get when you play at home. You get those. Now you said that Reggie Miller foul wasn't a foul.
That's right. That's not a foul either.
Now remember, to end the first quarter, shot clock, game clock running out. Larry Johnson hit a three from way deep.
And Patrick Ewing, whose life is just taking a terrible turn here with that foot problem, couldn't be happier for his team. And that's what a team is all about. He told his guys, I'll be there cheering for you. I've got faith, I've got confidence in you. You guys can win this. You're good enough. And they've shown that this afternoon.
Well, there's 5.7 seconds. That's a ton of time for the Indiana Pacers. They missed with 6 seconds in Indiana. Mark Jackson taking the three. All they need here is a 2. So they're not in the same desperate straits. And for the New York Knicks, they have no fouls to give. They got to play straight-up defense. So they cannot afford to put the good free throw shooting Indiana Pacers on the line.
Steve, I told you they needed to take a three-point shot and get fouled.
Johnson hit the three at the buzzer to end the first quarter, banked in a three early in the fourth quarter, and now this 4-point play with 5 seconds left has given New York a 1-point lead.
Has there ever been a greater 4-point play?
No.
More significance in the history of the NBA.
So it's McKee, Smits, Jackson, Miller, and Rose for Indiana. 5.7 seconds left. Can Reggie Miller put out another one at the Garden? Here's Mark Jackson. Jackson triple teamed, tied up, got a shot up, no good. New York wins. Well, Indiana never really got a good look at it. Mark Jackson was immediately surrounded by white shirts. 3 of them eventually converged on him, almost tied him up. He got a wild shot up just at the horn. Charlie Ward rebounds, and New York has the most improbable victory in Game 3.
2 game-winning opportunities for Indiana, and Reggie Miller does not touch the ball either time. That's not the way it's supposed to be for Indiana.
Miller with 12 points, only 2 in the second half. And Larry Johnson with an amazing shot, and he is with Jim Gray.
All right, thank you very much, Tom. Larry, tell us about that 4-point play. And was that what was called in the huddle?
No, it was not. First of all, I'd like to say all praise is due to Allah. It was not called in the huddle. It was supposed to be a drive by Allen, but he couldn't get it. So once I got it, you know, I just tried to square up, and I got a good look at it, and I shot it, and it went in. Allahu Akbar.
That was a prayer. Were you surprised you were fouled?
Yes, I was. You know, you're down 3. There shouldn't have been no foul. But like I said, all praise is due to Allah for that shot.
We're watching it right now. You hit 3 very unlikely 3-pointers today. You made 8 shots in a row. What goes through one when one finds the zone like that? It seemed like everything you threw up went in.
You know what? I wouldn't even call it a zone. I was trying to stay focused. You know, a lot of guys got to step up since Patrick is out. And that's, you know, that was my main focus, trying to step up since Patrick is out.
What did Patrick say to you? He gave you a big hug.
You know, Pat, before, when he found out his injury, we had a meeting with him the day of practice, and he told us, you know, he's still with us, and, you know, for that guy to be around as long as he's been around, and he's been hurt throughout this whole playoff, and he's give us 110%, we got to give it right back to him.
Were you guys teetering your confidence coming into this game without Patrick?
No, I think that, like I said, guys understand they got to step up. Myself, Marcus, Kirk Thomas, Big Chris Dudley, guys got to step up, and I think that's what guys are trying to do, step up.
Larry, congratulations. There's never been a bigger 4-point play.
Thank you very much. Allahu Akbar.
All right, back over to you, Tom.
Thank you, Jim Gray. There have been some classic moments between the Knicks and the Pacers here in Madison Square Garden. Reggie Miller's heroics with 8 points in 16 seconds come immediately to mind. But never a wilder finish than tonight. The 4-point play by Larry Johnson gives New York a victory and a 2-1 lead in the series. The final 92-91. So for Steve Jones, Bill Walton, and Jim Gray, Tom Hammond saying so long from New York. Now let's go to the world's most amazing